Welcome to Epochs Across Eras, the channel where history comes alive through the rise and fall of empires. In our series on the Qing dynasty, we explore how China's last imperial family built, ruled, and transformed a vast civilization. In today's episode, we turn to one of its most misunderstood rulers, the Yongzheng Emperor. Succeeding the legendary Kangxi, he inherited a stable but sprawling empire in need of order. With discipline, reform, and relentless drive, Yongzheng reshaped the machinery of government, ensuring the Qing would endure for generations. Let's uncover how a ruler often remembered for severity was, in truth, the architect of efficiency. When Yongzheng ascended the throne in 1722, whispers filled the Forbidden City. Some claimed he seized power through intrigue, others saw a rightful heir continuing his father's legacy. But whatever the truth, his rule would silence all doubt. Determined to prove himself, Yongzheng redefined imperial governance, cutting corruption, reforming taxes, and enforcing discipline across the empire. He reigned for just 13 years, yet his impact outlasted generations. This is the story of how Yongzheng transformed bureaucracy into power, precision into legacy. The Yongzheng Emperor, born Aisin Yongzheng, was the fourth son of the Kangxi Emperor. His father's reign had brought peace and prosperity, but also complexity. Countless officials, vast lands, and rival factions within the court. When Kangxi died in 1722, succession proved turbulent. Though Yongzheng was officially named heir, rumours claimed manipulation of the imperial edict. For a young emperor, legitimacy was fragile. Authority had to be earned, not inherited. Determined to strengthen imperial control, Yongzheng set out to restore order and efficiency. His reign would not be about conquest or splendour, but about rebuilding the empire's administrative core, ensuring that every official, every document, and every coin served the state faithfully. Yongzheng believed that an empire of hundreds of millions could not function on charisma alone. It needed structure. He launched sweeping reforms to tighten supervision and reduce corruption within the bureaucracy. He created the Grand Council, Junji-chu, a small but powerful body that allowed faster decision-making and closer imperial oversight. This replaced cumbersome ministries with a streamlined command center that answered directly to the emperor. It became the beating heart of Qing administration for the next century. Yongzheng also launched the palace memorial system, where local officials sent confidential reports directly to him, bypassing layers of hierarchy. This gave him real-time insight into provincial affairs and reduced opportunities for corruption or manipulation. It was a surveillance network of governance, efficient, centralized, and precise. Fiscal discipline was the foundation of Yongzheng's rule. Years of war and corruption had drained the treasury. To restore stability, he simplified taxes, standardized collection, and cracked down on embezzlement. His most impactful measure was the conversion of corvée labour to silver tax, replacing labour obligations with a standardised tax payment. This reform not only eased the burden on peasants, but ensured steady revenue for the state. It reflected Yongzheng's pragmatism: better to collect fair taxes consistently than demand forced labour inefficiently. He also introduced official salary reforms, increasing pay to reduce bribery. Corruption was punished severely, yet fair wages encouraged honest administration. Within a few years, Qing finances stabilized, and local governments functioned more transparently than in generations. Though known for strictness, Yongzheng valued competence over heritage. He promoted talented officials regardless of birth, rewarding those who demonstrated integrity and efficiency. His personal work ethic was legendary. He reviewed memorials late into the night, annotating reports with precise instructions. To maintain social order, he emphasized Confucian moral governance while upholding Manchu military discipline. His blend of compassion and control ensured both loyalty and obedience. He was, in many ways, China's first modern manager, a ruler who governed not by charisma, but by system. By the end of his 13-year reign, Yongzheng had transformed the empire's administration. Corruption declined, tax revenue increased, and imperial authority was stronger than ever. His reforms built the foundation for his son, the Yongzheng Emperor, to usher in China's most prosperous era. Though history often painted him as severe, modern scholars recognize his genius for governance. Yongzheng's machinery of power turned the Qing court into a model of efficiency, a legacy of discipline that kept the empire functioning long after his death in 1735. Yongzheng's reign may have lacked the spectacle of conquest or the beauty of cultural patronage, but its impact was profound. He transformed administration into art, every policy measured, every reform precise. His focus on merit, discipline, and fiscal balance gave the Qing the institutional backbone to endure the challenges of the 18th century. In the story of China's emperors, Yongzheng stands as the unseen engineer, the ruler who made the empire run. His legacy reminds us that stability, though silent, is often the truest mark of greatness. Thank you for watching Epochs Across Eras. If you enjoyed this journey through history, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let's keep exploring the past to uncover the stories that shaped our world. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep exploring the epochs that define us all.